Alright, folks. So, President Shit for Brains, Joe Ass, Dumb Fuck Biden, thank you for joining me on today's episode, has decided to pussy out like a beta male and capitulate to corporations at the expense of the American people. So, remember when Joe Biden said, after he won his election, but before the election of the Georgia Senate runoffs, remember when he said $2,000 checks would go out the door immediately? Well, when he said immediately, what he meant was $1,400, and what he meant was 2 months later, and then what he meant is half the people who receive checks under Trump don't receive them under Biden. Now, again, I want to reiterate here, my position on giving people stimulus is give Elon Musk a stimulus check for all I give a shit, right? Because we've already got a mechanism in this government to get people's money back after the fact. It's called taxation. So the idea that they're going to waste millions and millions of dollars with the IRS checking people's income. Oh, do you have, oh, sorry, you made 3 pennies too much in the third quarter. Oh, sorry, and they also base this bullshit off of 2019 taxes, which is like, what? Right? They base it off of a tax year from before the pandemic even started, right? There's plenty of people that, let's say they were doing pretty well in 2019, they lost their job and now they don't have a job, right? And maybe they had savings, but they burned through it by now. And then Joe Biden said, sorry, Jack, you're a little too rich for my taste. Burn and suffer in your fucking depression, right? It's ridiculous, right? If people are actually making too much money, again, we've got taxes. Again, people are filing their taxes right now, right? So it's like the idea that these motherfuckers are just gonna waste so much of our fucking time on this dumb bullshit. Let me just read the tweet for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. President Biden has signed off on changes on stimulus check phase-outs with Senate D mods, per Dem source. Phase-out begins at $75,000 for single files, but now ends at $80,000. Phase-out starts at $150,000 for joint filers, but now ends at $160,000. What? Again, right? Again, more people got more money under Trump than Biden. That's not a winning recipe, right? And now I get it. All right, okay. You want to have that phase out? Well, if you're going to have a phase out, give us the fucking money. Give us the difference, right? If you're going to say, I'd rather give everyone under $75,000 $2,000 checks if it means costing whatever, okay. But as far as I'm aware, I'm not getting that boost. Who's getting that boost? Where's that money going? I'd like to know. Seriously. Like, it's ridiculous. Now, like, if Joe Biden was like, all right, we'll bump it up to 2,500, but we'll, you know, have a different level of phase out. Okay. I would listen. I would keep my ears peeled. You know, I'd peel my ears or something. But that's not the case. So we're just getting fucked. People that make slightly too much money are getting fucked. And again, it's based on taxes from a year ago, more than a year ago before the pandemic. And I get it. A lot of people are filing their taxes early. But you don't see Joe Biden going out there on public television every day, file your taxes early, folks. That way you qualify. You don't see that. Why doesn't he do that? It's weird. It's bizarre. And again, I don't like Joe Biden. I really just don't like this guy. He's not good, folks. Really bad, actually.